So I've created a short list of 5 places buyers focus their attention when home hunting to give you sellers an unfair advantage, okay, over competing homes on the market. So again, this will work for you today. It'll work for you tomorrow when there's more competition. This list is actually 11 items long. I've been perfecting my craft over the years, and this list of 11 items is essential when selling a home, and is the reason why, it's one of 3 different reasons why the sellers that list with me and my team and I should say, it's the reason why they net 4% on average higher sale price than the average home that sells here in Rhode Island, and in almost half of the time. Okay, so listen, if you're interested in that full list of 11 items, I want you to text list to sell to 401-359-2338. And I'll say that again. Text list to sell to 401-359-2338 for your free guide on how to prepare your home for market and how to have an unfair advantage that my seller clients use to sell their home in half of the time and 4% higher than average home in Rhode Island marketplace. Okay, 1, the drive to work. So listen, there's not much that you can do to somebody's drive to work. Obviously, where they work is where they work. However, we have noticed if your house is within 10 minutes from a highway, that's not so bad to Rhode Islanders, okay? So not everybody is a fit to live out in lovely Foster or Scituate or Western Cranston, okay? So if you're selling, if you're within 10 minutes of a highway and within 20 minutes of a commute of most Rhode Islanders, they're going to find your location favorable. Okay. 2, first impressions, aka curb appeal. Most buyers want low maintenance and a welcoming exterior. Okay, so siding, etc., etc. Okay, now listen, in the winter months, there's really not much you can do about the landscaping, which is pretty good because you might save a little bit of a hefty landscaping bill and making sure that the grass is green and that, you know, all the plants are flowering, et cetera, right? All the mulch is down. Forget about all that right now with the snow, okay? Let the buyers worry about that because they're going to customize it anyways in the springtime, okay? However, I want you to pay close attention to old cobwebs in around the door, around the light fixtures. Clean those up nice. Make the entrance warm and inviting however you can, okay? Make sure if there's snow on the ground that you shovel and salt. This stuff sounds pretty practical, but you wouldn't believe how often people don't do it. Now, if you can't do it, that's okay. We've got an extended team of folks that can go out and do all that for you at nominal costs, okay? All right, 3, spatial organization. This is a big one, maybe one of the biggest. Today's buyers are looking for an open-spaced type of floor plan. Okay, modern offices where they work even approach the workspace to an open concept for synergism, right? They want people to synergize. They want people to, exchange ideas. I guess that's what synergy would mean. But anyways, they want people to conversate and to work together. Okay, now more than ever. So home buyers are looking for a home where they can entertain while cooking in the kitchen and serve their guests wine and have some laughs while listening to the surround sound and while they're in the living room or the great room or whatever it may be. Okay, so if you don't have this open space, what are you going to do? A, you're going to make the space as neutral as possible. Okay, kind of like a blank canvas. B, here's another idea. You can hire a space planner like Kendra Chatterley with Rise Interiors, that's always on our show, to drop some potential floor plans for incorporating the amenities of what your house could have and for showing how open it could be. C, you could have a contractor come in the property and quote you on the cost of renovation. I don't always suggest doing those renovations. You should talk with a real estate professional before investing in that. But you can supply these numbers to buyers. D, your agent understands and knows what kind of financing that is available to buyers, like a 203K rehab loan where they could do the work themselves, okay? And E, the price of your home has to be accordingly to the cost of work that buyers need to put into it, okay? So despite how you feel about the price in your home, there is an actual market price, and that market price does take into consideration what the home needs as far as work, okay? 4, number of bathrooms. Buyers are looking mainly for homes with 1+ bathrooms. Now, if you have 1 bath, That's okay. We have systems and different things, and we can, just market the home to somebody that is looking for a one bath. But people often like to have their guests use a separate bathroom, and especially if they have kids or a live-in parent, they want them to have their own bathroom. 5, updated structure. Energy-sufficient design is key. Even if your home was built in 1950, your home can be pretty energy efficient, okay? Having replacement windows, proper insulation, and a newer roof helps with the overall desirability of your home. Hey, look, my producers tell me we're running out of time. Thank you for listening. But listen, for the full list of 11 items buyers focus on when they're trying to find a home to buy, it's the surefire guide to maximize your net profits as a seller. If you want it, if you want that full list, text me list to sell at 401-359-2338. Again, if you prefer to call, you can as well. 401-359-2338. 401-359-2338. List to sell. You can text it or you can call for the official 11 items buyers focus their attention when home hunting. The surefire guide to maximize your net profits as a seller.